Morning. It's July the 18th, and we're going to do another harvest this morning on these Hossinator cucumber plants. We've been keeping a running tally of how many cucumbers we've picked, and this week alone, well, the past weekend and this week, we've taken 9 off of the plant. We picked a couple of different times and got 9 off of the plant. It's kind of not worth setting everything up to make a video to pick 2 or 3 cucumbers here and 2 or 3 there. So I think we've got enough to pick here to get a few off of here today. And our total so far on all 4 of these plants is 82 cucumbers. We're getting a video done early this morning. We've got some things to do today, so we're trying to get this video made and so we can take care of the other things we have to do. So sorry about the lighting. The sun's not quite up over the trees yet on these plants, but it's on its way. But we'll go ahead and make the video anyway. And I wanted to also show you that these plants excuse me, are disease resistant, but I don't know if this is from the cucumber beetle or if the disease is setting in on these plants finally, but we're getting some leaf damage, and this is probably a disease. But I have had to cut off some vines that had totally died back, and the leaves wither away, and that kind of look like this. And we've had several vines on each plant that were just dead and shriveled up basically in like 2 days. So I'm thinking that must be the cucumber beetle, because that's what happened to another variety of cucumbers that we had on the other side of the house that was basically devastated and wiped out overnight. So I think disease is setting in. The cucumber beetles are setting in. So we're going to get as many off of these plants as we can, and when they start really looking bad, we'll just call them done. So let's see how many we get this morning. Now they're starting to not grow quite as long, but getting some girth and bigger in diameter. So we're getting shorter cucumbers now, but bigger in girth. So I guess it's just changing as the plant gets older. So there's There's 6 off of that plant, but there's 5 more in there. Just could go a little longer. They're not quite ready to pick, and you can see the damage from the cucumber beetle on the cucumbers. And about every cucumber has a little bit of damage. It's not deep into the cucumber where it's not edible. And, you know, we're going to go ahead and peel those anyway, but about every one of them. And like I say, you can see how they went from being very long cucumbers as the plant's getting older to shorter cucumbers. It may just be that's how this variety grows. This is our first year growing it. So I'll try to spin you around and we'll get the ones on the other end there. If I can get these laid down in the pan. There we go. So that's a nice one. You can see this guy right here, it's got quite a bit of damage on the skin. But like I say, it's not deep enough that you can't use this cucumber. We'll peel that guy and it'll eat just fine. Even some down on the other end. So I know the cucumber beetles are getting to them. And I've been spraying with some spinosad, Captain Jack's dead bug. We got it, I think, at either Rural King or Tractor Supply. But they're just, you can only do so much when they're getting this bad. So these plants, I don't know how much longer they have anyway. So we're just going to keep a picking just like this, keep a spraying just a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy and waste all my stuff knowing these plants are about to finish up. Once they start dying back, I'm going to go ahead and cut them down anyway. I should have got a bigger pan. I didn't think there was that many on there. So we'll just count them. Let me turn you around here. And we'll set them right here where we can see what's going on. See if that's picking up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This might be easier just to do it like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 more. I think that puts us at about 96, if my math's right. We were at 82. Yeah, 96 cucumbers. So we have actually exceeded what we were hoping to get. We were hoping to get at least 20 cucumbers per plant. So now that we know the next time we grow this variety, just for me and my wife, I won't grow 4 plants. I'll scale it back to 2 plants, and that'll be plenty for she and I, and plenty to give some to the neighbors. We've been giving them to several different families in the neighborhood, and our daughter just recently, this weekend actually, moved to Mississippi, so she took some with her. There's been plenty of people getting these cucumbers, so next year we'll scale it back so we don't have so many to take care of. But we're sitting at 96. There's enough on these plants that we're going to hit well over 100, so we were wanting 20 a plant, so it's looking like we're going to get 25 plus per plant. So that's good with us. The Lord's blessed us really well with this variety cucumber, and we will continue to grow these in the future, and we'll just keep you updated with more harvest as these things keep putting on and getting large enough where we can come out here and make a video. We'll do another video. So 96 and counting. Thanks for watching.